YouTube. I can talk on YouTube. Hey, y'all. Let me see. So, yeah. So, guys, I'm going live on YouTube right now. How was everybody's 4th of July? Was everybody's 4th of July good? What did y'all eat? I ate all types of shit. 40 custom. Hey, YouTube family. Hey, guys. I'm actually on Instagram too. I'm telling everybody to go over to YouTube because I won't be staying on Instagram because I can't really say all I want to say on YouTube too, but it's better than me saying whatever. Also, we're going to have a protection class. Shout out to everyone who's been buying the protection book because y'all see what time it is in this country. My son and I went to see Jurassic Park. I knew that there was a new movie out. I won't be able to see it till like next week. I mean, when is Jurassic going to Jurassic inside of the park? Like it doesn't seem it ever ends. They keep finding this DNA and then putting it back into these dinosaurs, so it never Jurassic's itself. Just never dies. So yeah, y'all follow me over at like YouTube so we can read some stuff, okay? It's my Beyonce hair because my body's super delicious, boy. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. It's like Beyonce 2015, you know? Lana, can you? I think this wig is called Beyonce by the lady who makes it for me, Glamour Studio Wigs. I think that's what she calls herself. Yeah. So y'all meet me over on the other side. Like, how much Jurassic can we get? But shoot, I'm a fan. I want to see it. I used to read the books as a kid. As a kid, Auntie ain't young no more. As a kid, I used to read it. I think the original Jurassic Park book is like at my dad's house in his like basement or garage. I think I still have the original book. Showing my age. And believe it or not, the book was better than the movie, but it captured a lot of stuff in the actual book though. Like Steven Spielberg, he did a really good job. All right, y'all. So let's transfer over. So y'all meet me at YouTube, okay? Okay, y'all. Pas manger la chocolat. Do. Baby. Hey, y'all. Hey. Yeah. I think there was even more people dying in the book or something. The book was like Mr. Boombastic and a fantastic. It was getting loose with it. Okay, y'all. So the storm that happened in Texas, I don't even know what part of Texas that is. It looks like it's out in the country or more in the outskirts or something of Texas. Sabri, can I use a protection jar to protect myself? Yeah, sure, if you want to. Yeah. From your boss and harassment? Yeah, sure. Texas in the Hill County. Is that closer to Houston, Dallas, Austin, St. whatever? Like, what is it? Central Texas, the Hill Country. Okay. So it's not even by Southern Texas. Okay. Spirit, is Donald Trump going to help the people in this storm? Okay. I asked if Donald Trump was going to help people. It's so weird for Central Texas to be flooding. For Worth flooded last year. Houston is supposed to flood down by the coast, not Central. Remember, I said in a reading, somebody said they had asked me about Texas, and I said an unusual amount of rain. Um, an unusual, no. He's not going to help. Not only that, something was stolen from Texas, or something, no FEMA, something was stolen. Very sneakily done. And it's not only a no, it's a very strong no. No. It's like a girl. No. You talked about how you saw a lot of water in places where they didn't used to see water. Yeah, it is what it is. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, y'all, it is it's a strong no. Like, it's giving the energy of, we don't want anything to do with this type of energy. Like, girl, bye. There's even some like you know what they're going to do? I'm about to tell you something. So it's funny how you keep turning cards. Allegedly, psychic readings are not real. They are for only entertainment purposes only. This is all alleged. This is Kiki Keys and fun. None of this is to be taken as, this is all fiction. It's not real. Or non-fiction. It's one of them. It's not real, child. It's the fantasy section, okay? You're in the fantasy section about vampires and werewolves and unicorns, okay? Um, it's almost like it's almost like going to the politicians, and they say something like, yeah, we'll help y'all, or the state will be like, yeah, we'll do a little something, we'll do a little something to help y'all out. Like, okay, I see this being more of a state issue. And a whole children's church camp was wasted to get away. This a Trump land? Because the way he was doing the whole thing about the meteorologist and blaming it on the meteorologist, I was like, now, sir. Now, sir. Now, sir, that they just cut, like, somebody said, yes, it is Trump land. I was like, it's got to be because the press conference was just weird. It was like, well, they cut the blah, blah, blah. And, the meteorologist wasn't blah, blah, blah. And I was like, Mr. Trump land, sir. Leader of Mr. Trump land, sir. Um, Remember when the governor of Texas dipped out when Texas went off the grid for, I forgot that. He sure did. It's like promising to help but not doing anything. So whoever is involved in the state, in the county, in the district, they're not gonna do. It shows people waiting on help and fighting for like resources. I'm gonna tell y'all, if you know people who are there or live there, I would tell them, ain't no help coming. Ain't no help coming, sis, bro. Like, ain't no. You remember I kept saying in readings for years and years and years, years and years and years, you better have somebody to lean on me when you're not strong. It shows people even fighting to keep properties and stuff, not being able to it's very showy, like like yeah, we'll help y'all out. I don't even see there being enough of like 911 people. It's very all over the place. It's very showy. It's I don't see people every time we talk about this. So it's very showy. It's very yeah, no. It's sad, but it's almost like um playing in people's faces. It's really giving playing in people's face, not really doing anything to really help anyone. Is very strong in that area. Um are people going to be able to restore their properties or be able to um yeah, people are going to struggle really hard to restore their properties. It may even take some people maybe 9 to 8 months to be able to get their properties. So y'all, it's showing properties, people struggling to gather up resources to do certain things. Where did I struggling to get stuff in order? This was upside down, child. So um these people, one thing I'll say that they most definitely have the spirit to fight back and to try to get back what they lost. It shows people trying to get large sums of money or like private loans or insurance money. Some people end up having to leave. Some people are able to get it's mixed. Not enough money comes, but some people are able to make it work. So some people are saying they're not getting my alerts. So unsubscribe and then subscribe again. That's what somebody else told me to tell y'all. Unsubscribe and then subscribe again and then push the alert button again. I don't know why. Yeah, it's like people fighting over trying to get money, loans. Some people are, some people are not. Some people see it as like as an exodus, like it's time to like move on. And some people like move on. But this is upside down, y'all. So some people do get money, but not the amount of money that they want to do in order to rebuild. Y'all, it's like yeah, struggling. The struggle is for 8 to 9 months. It's not 8 to 9 weeks because I know it's gonna take longer than that. How do these Trump supporters really feel about how do these Trump supporters really feel that their house will they continue to support Donald Trump? Will they continue to support Donald Trump after these floods? I'm interested to see how these cars come out, child. They will continue. Okay, I'm not shocked. They will know. What is it called? Stockholm syndrome? No, no, they're still very. Some people are like, and then some people, but no, they would rather internally fight themselves or fight the local government or their county or their district, then blame it on Donald Trump. They're no. They're still very much loyal. There is a group of people who go away quietly, though. There is a percentage of people who, you know, how you don't want to say nothing, so you just kind of go away quietly. Like, there will be a few people who do speak up from that community, but they end up going away quietly. Like, you know how you can't say nothing? Because some people will speak up, but they get quieted. Like, bitch, shut up. Take this beating hoe. So the few people who do say something, they can be like ostracized. That's why your house flooded, bitch. Like, they get really, those people go away quietly because they're still, keep in mind, Texas used to be Mexico and has a heavy Mexican population who are Trump supporters. So no, hell no. Blessings on me. Everything I go will be blessings and blessings on me. No, where they going? Where they going? They love Donald Trump. Where they going? Not only that, the flood actually brought them closer together. I cannot make this shit up, yo. Y'all. Y'all, I'm so tired of this shit. I actually want to cry. Like, it's like I'm having to like joke about it, like, before I cry. Do you think these storms are man-made in the America? One thing I am getting from spirit is the corrosion of the ground or corrosion of the earth. Like something, but he says that like area normally does flood or something there were, but not this type of flooding. Like, there's something about the earth soil and something about, I don't know. Spirit has talked a lot about the earth soil, how it's something about it is different, or the earth is something about it has changed, or something is not the same, or something. They keep talking about the earth soil. Um, it either can absorb as much water or it just wastes away faster. So something's not right. Um, People said, I think the earth is going to end in water the way we're heading. I think this is going to be a huge wave that covers the entire earth and we all just die. But people said God already took it out in water. He's going to take it out in fire. So I'm like, child, but we drowning in this bitch. So I don't know. Y'all, it's not funny. It's really sick, actually. No. Stockholm syndrome, love. And if you got something to say, bitch, get the fuck on. No. Oh well. We're sorry some young ladies died. We're sorry that your kid died. It's and then if anybody says anything, there ain't no way my child dies and I'm still going to support Donald Trump. Ain't no way. So somebody said that thing late at night, baby. Y'all, truth is, I'm tired. I'm tired, y'all. Like, I'm already tired, and I'm not being funny. Look, like I'm tired. Like this is ridiculous. But you know what's so weird though? These weather systems keep raining at the same spots at the same time over and over. I'm gonna say, is this allegedly tarot card readers are for entertainment purposes only? Allegedly, is there a machine playing with the weather, like an actual weather machine? Okay. It's the Empress. Very interesting. Planet Earth, Mother, the Earth. Very interesting. So it's speaking about planet Earth, the mother, the home. You know what this looks like, y'all? Fucking pollution. Pollution. Us playing with a lot of weird shit on Earth. All of that fog and stuff. It looks like pollution, dirt, being very harsh, not using rational, because it came out upside down, not using rational judgment when it comes to the Earth. The Earth is like almost being held hostage, child. These are not good cards. These are not good cards. The Earth is out of whack, y'all. The Earth is out of whack. The Earth is out of whack. The Earth is like, what are y'all doing? Also, y'all are profiting off the Earth. Y'all are profiting, but not putting anything back. I think this is like a universal law. Like if you take something, you got to be able to put it back. People using it to hoard, to take. There's a lot of weird laws here, y'all. I think the Earth has an understanding that if you take from me, you have to put back into me. Somebody ain't putting back. Earth is completely off balance. People are not. I keep seeing more water, y'all. I keep seeing more water, more water, more water. More people having to leave where they're from because of water, being pushed out of places because of water. Things. So does that mean Venice is gonna go underwater soon? Because isn't it like pushing? Yes, the Earth feels exploited. More water. More water is coming, y'all. We're going to see a lot of water in the next 7 weeks. More water is coming, child. More water is. What are y'all doing? Like, you know how you really, it's very important, y'all, because of what's going on. Create your own reality. Not saying be delusional, but do something positive in your life. Because right now, the earth is gonna keep shrinking landmass and keep expanding in water. Water, water everywhere. Water, water. It just keeps expanding until the earth mass becomes shorter and shorter and shorter. Um, it's it's very more water is coming like in 7 weeks. Then Spirit is saying, then we're gonna go through a heat wave from hell. It, I can't right now. I can't.
Don't have much to bring. My heart is torn in pieces. It's my offering. Take me to the King. Truth is, I'm tired. Options are few. I'm trying to pray, but where are you? I'm all churched out, hurt and abused.
Yeah, y'all. That's what the earth is also saying too. But y'all, I have never seen something like this in 6 months. I have never seen somebody step into office and just destroy our lives, destroy our sanity. But because I am a Haitian voodoo priestess, because I am a spiritualist, because I am in full understanding that I can manifest. I am wealthy, I am happy, I am rich. Wealth is not just money. Wealth is the friends who love you, the family that stand beside you, your neighbor who always wishes you well and is there to help. Remember, wealth is not just money. I have clients who are millionaires. They're miserable. Have a place where you can rest your head and be in peace, because this is just the beginning. Also, division is easy to divide and conquer. Don't let these anti-immigration sentiments, anti-immigrants, because they're not just building those alligator alley or whatever y'all are calling it for immigrants. They're building it for everybody can get a piece of it. This man allegedly is even speaking about sending American citizens. So if you think it's just for the immigrants, everybody's gonna catch a fade. Everybody. So y'all think this is a joke? Y'all better center yourselves, have a support system, and have a community. Have at least 3 people that you can come and stay in their house. Someone said, "Why are you such a fear monger?" I said, "Baby, these are dark times. They've been warning us for 2, 3 years. 2, 3 years. I don't like people who come to the tarot readers to only hear positive. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, nope. I want to know something. What is Alligator Alley? Is it going to actually stay open once the next administration comes into office? Is it going to keep taking immigrants? I can already tell this place is going to be doing a lot of crazy illegal stuff. Allegedly, psychic readings are not real. It's not talking about Alec. It's talking about the employees who work there. Um, I'm gonna tell you something though. The next administration, they're gonna try to deport everybody in there. Just get it over with and try to turn it into a general jail. It may actually get bought out. I know this is weird. So now I have a question. Is this privately owned? Because I know it's owned by Donald. Is this a corporate contract type of jail? Because it looks like it's sold and it turns into a general jail, but then they end up like doing a mass deportation. Is it privately owned or is it federally owned? A lot of private businesses. It's a big money. Okay, yeah. It's the people who work there or worked for it are going to be put under judgment. Um, it's put under judgment where it's turned into something else or something. It's something weird, and then they get rid of everyone. It's weird, y'all. It's like, yes, the jail within itself still stays, but it's almost like the people are kind of like taken out of there and then it's turned into something else. But I don't think this is a immediate. I think it's over time. Okay, it's federal owned by Miami-Dade County, but operated by the state of Florida, with the federal government providing funding. I think that's what they're going to do. I think once we change parties, I think the federal government is going to stop providing funding, and they're going to have to like get rid of stuff, but it's over a time. It's not like immediately. This place is also going to be very poorly operated. It's not going to be really hard to find a job there, which is telling me that abuse is going to be rampant. I don't see very educated people working in here. I see people coming from the backwoods, so this is like the hills have eyes type of shit. There's going to be a lot of abuse here, y'all. A lot of abuse, a lot of human rights violations. Um it's not good. There's no good cards here. There is cards of a new party coming and then over time phasing stuff out. Phasing things out. Hold on, let me see. I'm going to ask it straight up. Are they going to start putting African Americans who are born in this country, are they going to also put them inside of Alligator Alley? They're not sure yet. They're not sure. They're not sure. I don't like the idea of not sure. Allegedly. I don't like the idea of not sure, y'all. The idea of not sure is meaning that yes and no.
I can't think what's left to do. Truth is, I'm weak.
I can't make this shit up.
No strength to fly, no tears to cry.
Things can still change, but right now, yes. 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 And it shows where justice, but justice is upside down. I used to think this was Kamala Harris. This is Lady Justice. This is the Statue of Liberty trying to upside down, upside down, upside down, upside down. Y'all, 50-50. 50-50. If you guys commit a serious crime, there's something weird that they're, and it shows where the Supreme Court is not able to completely stop this from happening. So if y'all are out here, I'm just gonna give a warning. If y'all are out here scamming and doing crazy crimes, they're trying to find a way to like send y'all to like Venezuela or something, child, to go climb trees and pick snakes off of them. Something, child. I don't know. Pick mangoes or something. Sugar cane, child. So does the administration do your protection work, people? Get that book. Oh, thank you. So is Donald Trump going to be looking to strip African Americans of their citizenship if they commit serious crimes? somebody does. Y'all don't play with this administration. Don't play with this administration. I'm not with these. Oh, absolutely. 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 I'm not making this shit up, y'all. Absolutely. Some real slick shit too. Like if you try them, yes, they will. Yes, they will. Y'all. Send y'all away real quick. But where are they sending y'all? Venezuela or something? I don't even know. It's not that they're not going to tell you that you're not American. They're going to use the fact that you committed a serious crime in order to send you away. Remember, I keep saying now, guys, we're protesting and continuous battling. This may not happen. But if it does happen right now, there's a very high probability. It shows people trying to fight, trying to fight. And something about this battle puts something to rest. So, something about fighting and fighting and fighting. I'm just going to say this and I'm going to be real. Are they secretly doing things to children? I cannot discuss that on here. That is one thing. YouTube don't play about kids. Um, I can't talk about that, girl. That's the fastest way to get your video taken down. I don't know if you want to ask another question, child, but that's the quickest way. YouTube is very strict on children stuff. I can't even answer that. There is a probability, y'all. If you out here shooting people, raping people, robbing people, scamming on high levels, I don't even know at this point. You could just be crossing the road and you jaywalk and they put your ass in jail. Anything they can find to denaturalize you, which is the most craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Y'all, thumbs up, y'all. Thumbs up the comments. Thumbs off. Thumbs off. Thumbs off, y'all. Thumbs off. So thumbs up, y'all. Are they going to try, allegedly psychic readings are not real? Are they going to try to denaturalize white people who commit crimes? White people, will they send them somewhere else or denaturalize them too? Okay. Oh, baby, yes. Some of them, yes. Some of them, yes. Yes. Some of them, yes. Yeah. But I'm going to tell y'all something. Before they do it, these people actually get more of a chance. Meaning that they got to do something crazy. Like, there's more chances here. Like, I'm not making this up. There's more chances. It's like, hell yeah. Like, but then something stops it and like calms it down. I'm going to tell y'all something. If they start sending white people back, actually, the Supreme Court will step forward. But they're upside down. Somebody said, duh. No, that's right, sunshine. They will come in. White people can, but it's like there's a process to it. Like that's when they start being a little bit more yeah. It's almost like the energy of that they can buy their way out of it or like be put into some type of program or like, remember when they weren't giving programs to the crackheads and they were just sending you straight to jail. But if you're on meth, liquid heroin, they'll send you in a program and call it a pandemic or something. It's like that. Yeah, y'all. It's like, yes, white people can get it too, but they get put in the second chance program. They get a little warning, and then if they don't follow the warning, oh hell yeah, there is a chance. Or the Haitians who fought ICE in Brooklyn, y'all, thumbs up more of the comments. Thumbs up more of the comments. I just want to ask, are the Haitians going to be able? You looking pretty. Hey Ray, you looking pretty, kitty. Did you just call me a kitty cat, bitch? It's the Beyonce wig. It's the Beyonce effect. Okay? Because if I take off this wig, I'm gonna look like I cook collard greens and cornbread. Okay, okay, collard greens and cornbread, collard greens and cornbread, collard greens and cornbread. Oh my! But thank you for the compliment. You accomplished the assignment, y'all. So I went out last night, which I rarely do. And these men were like this. Yeah, y'all talk about you like natural. Oh, I like natural. But when we toss this shit on our hair and we like, y'all are like, you need me to breathe some oxygen for you. You need some life support, some CPR. But let me tell you, nobody approached me. Nobody approached me. They were just staring at me. Like, yeah. Who wants to turn cards real quick and tell me why nobody approached me last night? But they were like, who wants to turn cards and tell me why? Tell me why spiritually, why nobody approached me in my Beyonce wig last night. Okay. They wanted to see if your hair was real. Girl, you know. They were like, that shit didn't come off either. It was being held by God in Gorilla Glue. They knew what Sabrina was scared. They said, well, no. You know what? I've been told that. I've actually been told that they already know that they can't manipulate you. I've heard that. Who turned cards on it already? Who turned cards? Okay, y'all. So why don't we go into the spirit said the force is with you. So y'all, we need some positive advice, y'all. I'm trying to be funny, but I'm actually struggling, y'all. Cause as a reader, it's almost like I understand that if the tides don't, hey Deshaun, if the tides don't change, I just, the tides don't change. Let's go into some positive cards, okay, child? Like I'm tired. I'm tired of this shit. Um, like and thumbs up, y'all. You know how there's a prayer called, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. My rod and my..." Okay, right now, for the next probably 2 years, you know that part of the prayer where it says, "They I walk through the valley of the shadow of death." We are in the valley of the shadow of death. But you should what? Fear what? No evil. So we have not gone in front of our enemies yet, because that's going to be on midterm time, because we have not gone in front of our enemies by the midterm. We shall eat in front of our enemies by the midterm. But right now, the part of the prayer is, "The Lord is my shepherd. Believe me, you're being guided by God. I shall not want, but you will walk through the valley of..." You are in the valley. Don't be dumb either, because laws don't apply in this country anymore, because even the Supreme Court don't care anymore. Laws don't apply. So you got to also be strategic too. So when everybody has a chance of getting deported, what is going to be on the rise? Snitching. People are going to be snitching on each other. You don't need a psychic to tell you that. Laquita ain't paid her taxes in 18 years, and she filed a fake disability. And next thing you know, you being pulled out your house. She's been collecting her dead mother's SSI check for 4 years and cashing them. Next thing you know, bitch, you in Venezuela chopping sugar cane. People, I want to ask, are people going to be heavily snitching on each other, turning each other in, if this continues? Will people be calling and reporting each other? Hispanics, Afro-Caribbeans, African Americans, Asian Americans, Arab Americans, are people going to be telling on each other very heavily? Oh, y'all some messy motherfuckers. Y'all some, I can already see. Y'all are messy. Y'all are messy. Y'all are gonna be telling on each other. You know how you can't tell on the whole world? Donald Trump can't hold the whole world in his hands. Y'all are gonna be doing some sneaky shit. Oh yeah. Oh, y'all some nasty motherfuckers too. Y'all are nasty with it. Yup. It brings a lot of people to court, having to spend money on court. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all some y'all will be posting shit on social media. Y'all trifling. Y'all even go to social media to call people out. It's like snitching is gonna be that girl, the season, the moment. Snitching is currently walking down the runway with a clown face and a Ronald McDonald outfit. like y'all gonna be some clowns out here. Y'all are snitching hard. Especially y'all. This is gonna sound funny. I saw this. Y'all, matters of the heart. Stuff within the home. Married couples may actually start snitching on each other. Like snitching to get each other into. I'm not snitching. I'm just not. I'm just gonna stare at you. But it shows marital, even weird shit. If you're having an affair and somebody can get tea on you, people are gonna be savage. They're not playing. And just the same way somebody snitched on you, they're gonna snitch on them. It's just gonna be, yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely. Heavy petty vibes. Heavy petty vibes. Mm-mm. And I don't see some of this working either. Almost like the courts are going to be flooded, and it's almost like they start throwing stuff out. It's like it's too petty at this point. Like if this continues, it can still a possibility that it can change around. It's petty boots. What? This reminds me of a Mexican auntie that called ICE to report her competition, and her competition got detained the next day. Excuse me? What? What? Um, what? For a competition? What's better, quicker than a divorce or an ICE deportation and no child support or alimony? This is crazy. I've seen an Iranian couple like that. I suspect the husband snitched on his wife and she's going to be deported. Wow, y'all, I've never done some shit like that. I ain't snitching.
Even if I try,
No. We need a moment.
but still
This is some nasty work.
refuses to die.
Y'all are trifling.
One touch will change my life. Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring.
This is trifling. This is trifling. Y'all trifling.
It's my offering.
Wow, y'all actually have me. I ain't no snitch. Like for some reason, like my dad, he was a real nigga. He was like, we don't snitch. We act like we didn't see shit. Like I don't snitch. I just act like I didn't see it. Y'all have me tired. People are that like I always knew, but y'all, no. Now, if you I'll tell you when I'll snitch. If you shot a child, if you like did some like if you raped somebody, oh hell yeah, I'm singing. Hell yeah, I saw his ass. 23rd and 8th, 5th, I saw him. He had on those red Adidas, that cheap Chinese shop hoodie set. Yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna tell on your ass. Hell yeah. When children, sexual assaults, old people, bitch, where's my mic? Where's my mic? It would, you better call Tyrone. Call him. Yeah, I'm telling. I'm telling. They've been had data on us, child, ever since you had a damn cell phone. Because that is a form of karma. That is a form of karma. And baby, it's going to come back on you. It can hit your health. It can hit your mental health, your emotional health, your money. That shit is real. I'm staying out of it. Well, you are a well-off hoodoo queen, blessed with behinds, level human hair, and a snatched dress, giving it to the Greeks living in the dream. Ray, you cute? Are you cute, Ray? I'm single, but I'm not single. But I'm single, but I'm not. See what I'm saying? So, what up, Ray? How you look like? How tall are you? What up, Ray? What up? What it is, y'all? What's up? Can a nigga just keep in touch? Throw you up like you ain't been. My nigga don't watch this shit. Throw you up like you ain't. Oh yeah, yeah. So give me your number and I'll call and I'll follow that ass in the mall. Throw you up like you ain't been. What? What's up? You know, are you my typer? Are you my typer? What up, Ray? Because you flirting with the devil. You flirting with the devil, Ray. Ain't shit sweet over here. Ask my nigga. Okay, ain't shit sweet. He stay in a fucking jar. Okay. Playing, not playing, don't know. Okay. Sabrina picking up the it's complicated. Man, hold on. Let me fix my wig. like, like, men are a distraction, child. You know, they gotta be like a water bottle. You pick them up when you need them. Take a little drink and put them down and get back to work. Okay. 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 But Ray, what's up? How much you make? You like fupas? What's up, Ray? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Ray, you like fire? I'm smoke. Hold on, let me go. Like, you know, when men don't know what I do, they're okay. But the moment they find out, for some reason, my texts don't go through. My calls start going straight to voicemail. You gotta be a strong man. I said, can Ray handle it? He better. Y'all, let's go into this. Any positive advice from the ancestors? Any positive advice from the ancestors about being in the Trump? I need some. I need some. Let's go to the Lord, y'all. Because it's like being in a hot church and the pastor won't shut the fuck up after 2.5 hours. Bitch, you gotta pee. You hungry. You gotta change your tampon, your pad. You gotta readjust your wig. Your glasses are smoky. You're hungry. Shut up. Well, that's normal. I get ghosted regularly. Said Ray got quiet. He got scared. Like most of these men. Ray, if you mess up the whole chat, we're gonna want to fight you. Somebody said, "Where's Ray?" Like I said, they get scared. They get scared. This is y'all the biblical tarot. Shout out to my nigga who don't watch this shit. I'm not cheating. I'm just playing. Ray ran out the chat twice. That's how they be, y'all. That's how they be. That's how they be. Or they pet the cat. They pet the cat. I let them pet the cat, and now their mama calling me talking about something. You put some voodoo on my son. Like, child, please. Your son ain't got no money to put no voodoo on him. He a regular nigga. It's the wigs. They're enchanted by these high-end wigs. Come outside, Ray. We're not gonna jump you. That's right, family. What up, Ray? Let me see. Is there any positive messages that the Lord up above wants to send? Okay. Oh wow. God wants to send a message to the world. Okay. Okay, Lord. Okay, Lord. Okay. God wants to send out a message to this world. Okay. Oh wow. Mm. Oh wow. I think God is trying to say a lot of you guys may feel like I can't hear you, or I'm not answering prayers, or I'm not allowing this to happen. Why is this being allowed to happen? Um hmm. Y'all, this is getting very like militant. And YouTube has okay, stand up for your right. Remember how don't give up the fight. Um, what y'all think this man is not willing to do, he's willing to do. Um, what you think this man is not willing to do, he's willing to do. God is like, there is a new system being built, and be aware of this. Also, this is not the end. For a lot of people think like, oh, this is the end of my career. No, God is like, find other ways and use your gifts and talents to make money. Lean on your ancestors. Lean on your ancestors. Go and talk to them. God is saying, my wealth is many. Like, I can guide you. Like, my wealth is many. He's also speaking about in Exodus, like, some of y'all are going to have to leave. Like, remember how people had to pack up they shit and just leave, go other parts of the United States, other parts. God is saying, but wealth is built in different ways. He's like, rather than begging and pleading me, he's like, why don't you ask me how you can come out of this? Ask God the right questions, y'all. It's saying, ask me the right questions. Ask me, how can I come out of this? But for us as a people, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, for us to come out of this too shall pass. He's saying, but we're gonna be fucked up. But we're gonna be fucked. When it's done, we're gonna be like, oh shit, a lot of losses. Also, God doesn't, I can't, God doesn't believe in a two-party political system anymore. Not for the United States. He sure doesn't. These cards are saying, um, he's saying your faith can either restore you or destroy you. Something about, you may think because you're religious or you pray a lot. He's like, no. He's like, it's your mindset. How God is saying, be prepared. Um, be prepared. Be prepared, y'all. These political parties, he's like, be prepared. He doesn't agree with, and I don't, so somebody said Elon Musk, and it's, he don't care for Elon. He's like, these political parties, no. Stop being scared and start asking me how to come out of this for you personally. Everybody's resolution is not the same. Also, allegedly, psychic readings are not coming. There is going to be some type of attack on America, maybe around November, October. So he's like, be aware. Um, God also feels like there needs to be a change in our whole political party system. There needs to be a whole change. Like there needs to be a whole change. Actually, God is more so of seeing it as more so of a state or your district or your county. Like something he doesn't agree with. Like, no. How does God feel about Donald Trump? How does the universal energy of God feel about Donald Trump? A very wealthy man. You know how somebody already had enough? Greed, 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 greed. Like you already had the whole world in your hands. Why did you go into politics? Like greed, like greed. Like why did you already had everything you needed? It's like why did you go into politics? It's speaking about a man who had many things, was given many things, many things. Also a man who does not believe in God, a man who has no belief or religious system. God don't exist to him. So you can't, he's like, God does not exist to him. So you're dealing with a man who has no moral compass, and the people around him are supporting that. This man does not believe in God, and God is saying it out of his own mouth. It's hard to judge somebody who don't believe in you anyways. He's God. He's his own God. Donald Trump is his own God. Allegedly, psychic readings are not real. It's almost like, don't y'all have enough? Don't y'all already like don't y'all already have enough? Ain't you tired? Y'all, let's go through. God is saying you better be strategic. Like you better have a plan on top of a plan. Don't let this administration catch you slipping. Um, if you don't know how to help yourself, ask him to help you. Psalms 23. The Lord is my shepherd. Talk to God. See how things are moving. Look, Lord, I don't have a job. Look, Lord, let him guide you. For some of us, our careers in certain fields are gone due to the Trump administration. We're going to have to do things differently. Y'all, there is a chapter in my book that I actually want to go over, okay? I think it's page, what page is this? I don't even know, child. Um, it's called The Front and the Back Door, y'all. So if you have my book, okay, and it's speaking about, okay, y'all. So if you don't have the protection book, it's 20% off right now. It is 20% off. The link is right there. It's 20% off, okay? Y'all, let me tell y'all a story. So I had somebody come to my house, right? For a spiritual service. Okay. I never said nothing to this client. All of my brooms fell. Every single one of the brooms I had, spiritual brooms, not like sweeping brooms, child, but spiritually charged brooms. If you get the book, you'll see where I talk about how you spiritually charge a book. I mean, a broom. This client came to my house for a certain service, which you gotta, every broom fell. First, the back door broom fell, and then the front door broom fell. And I was like, oh, this client, something's up with this client. So I'm just like pondering in my mind, like, because this spell is in the book. It's 20% off. The link is pinned to the comments. So I'm thinking to myself, what? Like, this lady in my house and all of my brooms are falling. Ain't no breeze, ain't no hurricane blowing through my house. It's fall, and I just charged my brooms. Brooms are also a good way to know if you have witchcraft too, because they'll fall. They're indicators. They sweep away negativity. And so this client, I do the service, right? Maybe like 2.5 weeks later, I cannot make this shit up. This lady texts me talking about she spoke to another priestess, and the priestess said that I put witchcraft on her. I said, remember you came to my house and I joked how all the brooms in my house fell once you came in, and that I was just going to monitor the situation? I said, fuck you and that priestess who told you that. Tell her to call me if she got so much to say. I said, I knew you were going to be a problem. And I said, if you really want me to tell you the truth, you're mentally ill. You're mental. You're crazy. So the broom was the indication that this person, and I said, but since I did something to you, go to old girl and get cleansed off then. I You're mental. But I saw that once you came into my house. So the broom is not only there to absorb and to sweep away negative energy and to absorb negative energy, because so once the brooms fell, I actually cleaned the whole brooms in Florida water and recharged them again. So I had a client, I gave her a broom. She is an escort. Yes, I work for the ladies of the night. A client came to her home, well, her condo. The broom fell. A regular client, the broom fell and he slapped the shit out of her. Slapped the shit out of her and then walked away without paying her. How can she dial 911? It's prostitution. You see what I'm saying? But she said the moment that broom, and she said it went boom, she should have known. You can also keep a broom. I talk about it in the book, a broom outside of your house. And it's a certain type of broom too. I like those like old school brooms. The ones some people put those cinnamon brooms, you can, but when people come to your house and brooms and mirrors start to fall, there's something going on here. I discuss that a lot in my book, The link is in the comments, and right now it's 20% off. That broom does not lie. And you have to position the broom now if the broom is just constantly falling, you're just not putting it on right. Or if you live in a very windy area or where people slam doors and it falls, if you know that broom ain't falling in months or in a year, and the broom falls, bitch, it ain't ever fallen until a certain person came to your house. A broom can also indicate if you're having witchcraft placed on you. If your brooms fall, this lady, her broom was hanging on top of her door. It fell. It's been hanging there for years. It fell. Then she got sick. Then she got into a car accident. I had to drive all the way, and not drive. I think I caught a train to Chicago to cleanse her off. Her father had just died in Puerto Rico. They were fighting over land and doing bruja on her because they didn't want her to go back and get the land that her father had left. The mistress and the side babies wanted to take the land. The shit fell from on top of the door. It's been sitting there for years. So, yes, this can be an indication. The book will explain to you more how you do it. I had a client. She started a new job. The first day of her new job, her broom kept falling. She called me, got a reading. I said, you're going to have problems with those people at your job. You're not going to last long. 90 days later, under 90 days, she was gone. The broom is an indicator of negative energy. The broom is an indicator of evil eye. The broom is an indicator of people who may even be trying to trespassing. There's several ways to use a broom. A broom is not just a form of cleansing. A broom is also a form of protection. So, guys, the book is 20% off, but I just wanted you guys to understand, don't things in order to work. I can actually do a class on this. You need to charge your broom, baby. If all you got is a sweeper duster, bitch, charge that bitch up. If you get the book, you'll learn how to charge up your items so that it does become a spiritual tool. Bitch, you can turn a cup into a spiritual tool. You see what I'm saying? So I'm trying to have y'all understand. There was another client. Her best friend, no, it comes off at the cart. So it's automatically there. The 20% comes off on its own. Yes, I have the Evil Eye book. And then I also have the book of Protect Dating, the Deceit book. Some of y'all are dating and don't have really good, all of these books are 20% off. Some of you guys don't have good discernment when it comes to dating. I've had people tell me that they want to buy the book, but they're scared because they don't want to know the truth. And I know some of y'all are like, but Sabri, I'm scared of witchcraft. These are not witchcraft, y'all. These are prayers. I would never put y'all. I understand the fear of it. I get it. So I gave y'all prayers that are digestible. I give y'all basic conjure so you're not dancing in the devil's booty hole. So understand that I'm writing all of these books to help you to navigate through life where you don't have to pay me to get work. If you want to, if it's really bad, I do advise that you call. You see what I'm saying? Now is also not the best time to create bad karma. Protect yourselves, but be good to yourself and others. Yes, I agree, Crescent. So y'all, this is the broom is an indicator. You need one at your front door and your back door. People only talk about the front door. I'm gonna tell y'all something too. Witchcraft comes in a lot through your back door. Those are people who try to hide their hands. If the back broom falls before the front group broom, witchcraft. Or very heavy negative if the back broom falls before the front broom. I already know what time it is. I wish people would say handful magic instead of witchcraft or voodoo as negative. I'm glad black magic is mostly retired as ethic and now more so ethnic in house. Yeah, y'all learn how to protect yourself. This lady, her apartment was about to get robbed, and she says she's one of those people who go out and post herself live on social media. But something told her to stay home that day. Her broom fell. Her broom fell, but something just told her to stay home. Tell me why. And tell me why in the middle of the night, because she stays in an apartment. So that they were trying to break into her apartment because they thought what she had posted on her stories was that she was actually there. So how do they know? That means that you have a friend who told on you. Her broom kept falling. It's in front of her apartment. I just bought the protection book. I live with my parents and just have a room. I have your book, but don't remember that being addressed. Can it work with you? Remember, I said if you can just get a broom, get a broom. I don't know anything about this person. I don't voice my personal opinions about other workers. I only know about Priestess Sabri. That's all I have to say. I only know about me. This kind of reminds me of Harry Potter, and God is like, Lord, I forgot that the wizard's name that controlled the school, and we have wands and we're Harry Potter and stuff. Yes, learn to protect yourself. You can put a broom in front of your business. I have a client, she has a broom in her hair salon, y'all. And she said that shit keeps falling. She said she hired a girl to come and work there, and come to find out the girl was sleeping with her ex and was trying to cut some weirdo shit. She said that every time that girl falling, I said, pay attention to that girl. People try to pit witches against each other. Yeah, I don't know what nobody's doing, child. I got too much going on my plate. I have a warehouse, I have an online business, I have readings, I have spiritual work, Haitian voodoo initiations, I got godchildren. I don't have time, child. I can't speak for no other worker but Priestess Sabri. But y'all, the broom is your indicator. You can even put a broom by your bed. Let's just say you just had sexy time with somebody and the broom falls, not because of the impact, not because of the impact, not because of the impact, not because of the headboard. Bedroom bully, bedroom bully, bedroom bully. No, not because of that. But if that broom falls every time that nigga come up or that bitch come up in your house, what's up? I actually want to do a class on the protection book live, like just talk about protect yourselves. If the broom keeps falling and it's not by anything, especially if you hang it up, If that shit is hanging up and it keeps falling, baby, you got witchcraft. Something weird is going on. Negative people, something is going on. No, the rules do not change in Haitian voodoo initiations. Yes, I do. I am a mumbo asagwe. I have my own spiritual house. I do Haitian voodoo initiations. Reglement. There are rules. People think Haitian voodoo is just magic. No, Haitian voodoo is a way of life, and for some, it's a religion. We actually have rules in the Asogwe. I am in the Asogwe lineage, but I also have people outside of my family, laku, our yard. We practice our own way. But in the Asogwe, in the Ason lineage, there are rules and regulations. That's why when people from other religions talk about Haitian voodoo, they don't Ifa people, Santeria people, Palo people. They don't know nothing about our religion. They don't even know our prayers. They don't even know our rules. There's a lot of rules in voodoo, a lot of rules. It's not just magic. And it seems like a lot of people think it's actually very heavily ancestral. So when people come in, they think we're just here to teach them how to kill people and Baron Samzi and Papa Alegba. It's beyond that. Voodoo is vast. There are rules in this shit. Do you have to go to Haiti? No, you do not have to go to Haiti to be initiated. My first initiation was in Haiti. My second one was in Miami. You have to have a priestess or a priest, a Ugan or a mumbo who knows how to do an initiations, and all of them don't know how to do it or don't want to because it's a lot of work. Um, I don't know, child. I don't know. I know I'm Haitian and I know how to get to Haiti. You that ain't something you got to worry about. I know how to get to Haiti. So y'all use that broom, okay? Use that broom to help yourself. Broom on the front door or above the door, in a mirror next to the door and outside the door, a saint, an archangel, your deity, or choice of candle. Native American figure statues, pictures of statues of saints, religious scripture, charged salt outside of the door, charged evil eye or Hamza door hanger, hot foot powder under the welcome mat, mirror hanging or above the door, evil eye or Hamza by the door, warrior statue made from clay or wood, flower pot with mojo buried inside of it. The page is like, how many? 60 pages? Y'all, the ebook ain't here to play with you. The ebook is not here to play with you, y'all. Protect yourselves. So when you get that broom, okay, y'all, okay, y'all. If there's somebody who you doubt, if there's somebody who you doubt and you're going over their house, this is gonna sound so fucking crazy. Gift them a broom. Y'all like, what bitch? What? You gotta know how to. If you doubt somebody, give them a broom. And if they keep, girl, this broom keeps falling. This broom keeps missing. Why does this broom keep falling? Or I can never find this broom. It can either mean two things. It can mean two things, y'all. Either this person is having their own witchcraft or evil eye issue. Like you like, child, I ain't got shit to do with me, child. I ain't got shit to do with it. They're having very heavy witchcraft issues, and that ain't got shit to do with you, or they're one of your biggest haters. But you have to charge the broom. There's If you get my book, you'll learn how to charge certain items to reveal. If the broom stays still, then you ain't got no problems. Now, if the broom just randomly falls because somebody hit it or kick it, that's different. But if she's like, girl, I can never find this broom, or I can da 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 da. So when we do the prayers to reveal deception book, are we expecting for something to be revealed? Yes. Or something may be revealed about yourself. It may be you who's the problem child, and then you're like, oh, okay, it was me. I was the problem. But I warn people, now we went from the protection book to the revealing deception. If you're revealing deception, be prepared. Hey, Deshaun, be prepared to do something about it. Do not use this book if you just plan on staying with your nigga or bitch. If you get a broom and the broom keeps falling when somebody just moved in with you, they're not supposed to be in your house. Yes, you can use the deception book. It's also on sale. Also, if your house has taken very heavy witchcraft, very heavy negativity, you need to throw that broom away and get a new one. There's only so many times you can cleanse a broom. I don't keep brooms that got hit up too much. I crafted the Revelations oil yesterday, but I have two other original eyes that people keep making them. Y'all, if you're having issues with, the broom is not a joke. Oh, hold on, y'all. The deception book exposed the African guy I was dating at the time. This is just the power of Psalms and prayers, y'all. I didn't give y'all no crazy magic to do. He ended up revealing, and I'm noticing that the revealing deception book, people will just tell on themselves. Okay, he ended up revealing that he was already married for his green card to stay in the country. Death broke up with him and moved. They will tell on themselves. They'll slip up, tell up. One lady said a dude texted her in the middle of the night and was like, I don't really like you like that. I don't even know why I'm telling you this. Once a glass on my countertop just exploded when friends were over my place. We are no longer friends. That was a big spiritual response. That ish has never happened to me anymore. Be careful of the company you keep and be careful of the company that you bring within your home. Get this book. It's on sale. By Tuesday, the sale is over. So I'll be giving people till like Monday. This book is here to help you to like have better judgment. You see what I'm saying? Now, some of y'all like, now, Sabri girl, if my family knows, they churchy as hell. They churchy as hell, bitch. Hold on, let me just my way. They're churchy as hell. So how am I going to hide this broom? Bitch, make it decorative. Make it look pretty. Put some candles by it. But really, it's a witchcraft broom. It's a witch's broom. They're not gonna know. All types of stuff started breaking in my house. I knew something was up. But just if you read the book, then you'll know how to charge it. Make it look decorative. Somebody said, good idea, Francine. Hey, Francine, put a cross on it. Play with their minds. Now, if you're a Jehovah's Witness, bitch, you can't have shit. I don't know. Some of these religions, you can't have shit. Yes, you can. I hide a lot of stuff in my house in plain sight. Best believe when you walk into my house, you got 100 eyes on you. She said the broom will most definitely fall around church folks. If they're trifling, yeah. I know you, Francine. Francine is so sweet. Somebody said, good idea. Get a cinnamon broom at Trader Joe's. I don't mind the cinnamon brooms, but I do put it in my book. I prefer the old school straw brooms. Jehovah's Witnesses, 7-day Adventists, they be knowing if you got too many scented candles, bitch, that they're like, why do you have all these scented candles? Perfect time to put it out there too is October. And be like, oh, it's it's just for decorative, and then it stays up there. Be careful of the company you keep, y'all. Shit, I could walk in your house and the broom falls. I'm an equal opportunity hater, bitch. I mean, I like your ass. I don't give a fuck if the broom falls and I'm there, bitch. I don't fuck with you. So I don't care if you know. Just don't bring me back to your house. I'm one of them people. I don't care. Like if I come to your house and all of the brooms fall in your house, okay, don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with you. Don't fuck with me. Fake frenemies, fake friends. You know, I don't care. I really don't care. I just won't come back. Because, baby, the minute I see that broom fall, oh, you ain't got to tell me nothing. I'm never coming back to your house. I have the Evil Eye book and I just started a new job. I have the people, but should I do a verse? Just do your verses. Bitch, if shit is falling out of your house and I came to your house, I may not even have bad intentions towards you, child. I may just, your spirits don't like me. I'm getting the fuck out of your house. I'm be like, oh shit, mirrors cracking, shit falling, brooms falling down, birds falling out the fucking sky, bitch. I'm getting the fuck out your house. All right, y'all. I have to go. But under Donald Trump, y'all, when one door closes, another one opens. But you got to stay on his ass. Like the country has to stay on him too. If y'all just willingly let him do all of this shit, how Adolf Hitler put Jews in concentration camps, we're like, oh, how did Adolf Hitler do all that shit? There you go. We're in it now. All right, y'all.